What's up, guys? Your man Gideon, going live for the first time 2018. I'm at home. I'm having a chill kind of Friday evening. I just ate lunch. It's Friday, and I'm deciding to go live for the first time in 2018. This live video is broadcasted all over the world, and the reason I did this video is because I woke up this morning on Facebook, and I see, like, all the way down my timeline, a bunch of people asking for money. And like most of y'all, I was kind of like thrown off and thrown to the side. But then I remember this same scam was going on same time last year. So what I'm going to do in this live, I'm going to keep it short and brief. I'm going to basically break down the money flip scheme very briefly. But then I'm going to spend more time sharing with you ways that I make money online using my smartphone. So that's what this is about. It's about positivity and ways you can like legit make money. No schemes, no scams, no send $50 to Cash Me app. Real legit ways we can make money. So I'm going to give it like 30 seconds to let some more people come in this live. Like I said, it's my first time going live. I want to give a shout out to Charged Up Media, my man Dame. I want to give a shout out to the Facebook group Entrepreneur for Life. And basically, I started Entrepreneur for Life to give other entrepreneurs a chance to make money and share resources. And this is all what this is about. Me doing this live video, y'all know me, I don't go live a lot, but it's just about me sharing some resources. I wanted to give it a try. It's been like on the tip of my mind all week, all month. I've been like, man, I want to try this. I want to bring some people in. So what this live is going to be about is simple ways you can make money using your smartphone, legit stuff. Nothing like the scams you've been seeing on Facebook. In fact, the truth behind the money flip, I'm going to break it down for you guys very simply. I know you woke up this morning, you've seen a lot of people telling you, oh, send me $50, I'll show you how to make $400. Like, I'll break it all down to you. Some of you know, like, this is all smoke and mirrors. Some of you know that, or some of you don't know. Some of you, it's the beginning of the year and you just like, you got financial goals. You want to change things in your life. You want to make things better for yourself. And you like so sucked into the opportunity of making $400 quick dollars. But I want to warn you in just a moment and ask that you comment and share the video. I'm going live for my first time in 2018. So I just appreciate anybody watching. I don't care if it's one person, two people. Thank you for watching. Share the video, comment. I'm going to basically go over the money flip scheme. And then I'm going to give y'all some real legit ways to make money. Because like, I'm a person who's been making money with my smartphone for like the past 2 years aggressively. And I always thought about sharing some of this stuff. But I share it and I get very little response on Facebook because it seems like people are more interested in the quick money stuff. But if you're interested in making some long-term money, like some good money, some what they call passive income and what I call passive aggressive income, then you want to watch this video and comment and maybe even pull out a pen and take some notes. I'm going to give you some things and tips in the comments. Also, if you want to leave a comment with a question, I just want to let y'all know I'm no financial expert, but I'm an entrepreneur. And I can share some of my skills. I can share some of the things that work for me. If it worked for you, cool. If it doesn't, no big deal. Like, this is a free live video. My first video. It's Friday. Woohoo! Just got off work. And I'm chilling, man. Like, I'm cooling. This is just a Friday for me. Normal Friday. Normally, I would be relaxing a little bit. But I like felt compelled to share with y'all some information to kind of combat all this like scammer spam that everybody's receiving. I woke up this morning to like 10 inboxes of people trying to get me to send them $50 so I can make $500. And it's really crazy because we all know like nothing in this world comes for free. The biggest thing y'all keep seeing online from these people is scared money don't make no money. Well, like I'll tell you one of the biggest myths about hustling. You don't need money to make money all the time. And money shouldn't always be your driving force when it comes to being an entrepreneur and making money. You know, some of the networks I've gained in this business are more valuable than any money I've ever made. So, like, that's a myth right off top. When you see things like that, it should be somewhat of a red flag to at least get you thinking. But this is all about the money flip, the myths, the facts, and also how you can legit make money. So I'm going to be quick. I don't want this to be long. I see a few of you are watching. Please tag a friend. I'm watching the comments. Shout out Kaylee Crossfire. I'm watching the comments. If you got questions, just ask me. Okay, let's get into it. I'm Gideon, by the way. Join the Entrepreneur for Life group on Facebook. Check it out. All right, so here's how the money scheme works, all right? You guys know a lot of people have been asking you to download the Cash app, send them $50, and they'll put you in what they call a money loop, where you send 50 and then someone else will come in and send you 50. And once you get to 500, you can cash out, and then another person gets to rotate in, all right? I'll tell you one thing off the top. I'll keep it real slim and sweet because I want to focus on legit ways you can get money. I will tell you, yes, you can make money from the cash money flip, but yes, it's also illegal. And these kind of schemes happen all the time. And the person who starts the scheme is the person who makes the most money. And usually what happens is once these schemes get big enough and the IRS, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission realizes what's going on, they end up cutting the scheme completely off. And those who invested a little money but didn't see their full return are the ones that's going to be left out in the cold and losing their money. So if you cashed out now, that's good. You know, you cashed out, whatever. But I'm going to show you how to make long-term sustainable money that at least can help you and your family in the future. I felt so compelled to make this video because I've seen so many people promoting this like money flip. And I'm going to tell you, I did my research because I always do my research. And one of the ways this can really harm you if you're promoting it, if you know the FTC comes down on a scheme like this, which they have in the past. There are other schemes like this where there have been lawsuits. The FTC has come in on it. Not only will they prosecute you for promoting it, in some cities or some states, it could also be classified as a felony. But also, it's like you're a drug dealer doing illegal transactions online. The only difference is all your transactions are traceable. So as you're promoting this scam, as you're promoting this fraud, as you're making illegal transactions on the Cash Me app, if this gets big enough and the FTC wants to go at you, the little guy, for promoting it, which they have in the past, all they have to do is subpoena the records from Cash Me, the app, and get exactly what you've been receiving and sending. All they have to do is subpoena the records from Facebook and get what you've been sending and receiving. So yeah, you know, some of y'all might not be worried about that. Some of y'all might be cool with that. But I'm more of a legit hustler. I'm more of an entrepreneur that thinks long term. And I'm definitely not going to risk anything for $400. It's just not worth it. And plus the tools I use have allowed me to make thousands of dollars in a short period of time. So, you know, you got to think about it. You know, is $400 really going to help your kids go to college? Is $400 really going to help you buy a car? Is $400 really going to help you pay some bills? You know, maybe in the immediate short term, but the fact of the matter is, if this scam gets big and you're taking advantage of people who don't return on their investment, and you saying things to people like, yeah, scared money don't make none, yeah, put your money where your mouth is, like, you are part of the problem. And you basically scamming the little guy. You know what I mean? We're all at a point where we're trying to come up and we're trying to make something. I'm an entrepreneur. By far, I'm not where I want to be. But I'm not finna scam a guy that's less intelligent than me when it comes to financial literacy just because I can. All right? So, point blank period, I'm about to put a link in this live comment box or below that actually breaks down this pyramid scheme so you can see how it works. You know, I don't know if you want to call it a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme. It's a hustle. And at the end of the day, we know Uncle Sam don't play about his money. You know, you can deposit X amount of dollars in cash with no trace to it to your bank and think it's okay. But then you get that mail or that letter from the IRS or that knock on the door and they're asking you where did that money come from? Or they're freezing your bank account and stuff like that. And like, I personally work too hard to have any kind of BS like that go on in my life. I got friends that I know work too hard. I don't want to see y'all go through stuff like that. But I'm not even going to spend a whole lot of time on that because I think a lot of you guys who are here are financially literate and know that it's a scheme and it's not real. But I'm going to share it in the comments right now, a video that I found very informative on the truth behind this Cash Me Out scheme, all right? I'm going to share that now. Make sure y'all watch it after my live. All right, so this is where you want to pay attention. This is where you want to pay attention. You want to get a pen, pad, or you want to just look in the comments. And I'm telling you, I don't care if it's 5 people or 7 people or 1 person. If you take advantage of this, I'm going to be happy. Because at least I spread what works for me with other people. And people been hitting me up in my inbox all morning like, if this doesn't work, what does? And I'm going to give y'all some shit that really works. Shout out to Andrew up in the comments box. I appreciate you. Shout out to Tasia Red. Y'all go get y'all furniture from her and get it now. She'll get your credit right. You know what I'm saying? I'm also shout out to my man Dame with Charged Up Media. Our next live platform coming soon. But here we go. All right, so let's set it off. All right. If I was your financial advisor, and right now I am, I'm doing this for free, no cost, no consulting fee. If I'm your financial advisor and you starting the year off and you want to know, like, man, how can I make more money? I got a job, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, and you're like, how can I make more money? Well, one term you got to understand is called passive income. And, it's a debate whether it's passive or not because, I believe in making passive income aggressive, and I'll tell you about that later. But passive income is a way that you can come up with to make money in a slow, steady way that grows consistently over a long period of time. They say the average millionaire has 7 forms of income. That's one of my goals, is to create more passive income in my life. I have a full-time job. I'm also a freelancer on the side. I have a few different side hustles. But I needed some consistent side money. So this is what I did. If I'm your financial advisor, the first thing I'm going to do is tell you to download an app called Mint. M-I-N-T. Mint is a financial budget app. You can find it in any Play Store, any iTunes. And what it does is it budgets every penny you make. Every single penny. And it allows you to see what you're spending. The biggest problem with most entrepreneurs and young people in urban settings is that we live above our means. About 5 to 7 years ago, I made the realization that I was living above my means. So what I did was I calculated my expenses with my profits, and at the end of the month realized what I have left to spend on necessities, and then that extra money that I want to save, and what's left is basically my spending money. And what I realized is that I was living way above my means, and that determined by my income and expenses, I really should have only been spending about $9 a day, and I was averaging about $30 a day. So unless you really with a fine-tooth comb start to address your financial situation personally by budgeting your expenses and profits, you won't get anywhere when it comes to financial growth. That is the first step. And what worked for me is an app called Mint, M-I-N-T. And I'm telling you, I swear by this app. This app changed my financial future. It actually helped me quadruple my savings. And not by making money, but realizing how much I was spending. So I use it a lot. That's the first thing. Download Mint and use it. The second thing that I would recommend is an investment and savings account. Now, there are many out there. There are many out there, especially with the cell phone and the apps. There's a lot out there. But there are a few that I'm going to recommend. And with these apps, I've been able to make cash money with my smartphone. And I'll show you how it works. If you guys look in the comments right now, I'm about to share the first app that has allowed me to generate over $1,000 in under a year. And this is side hustle money. This is just money on the side that I've been able to generate through investing and saving. Now, what Stash is, many of you have heard about it, but it is an investment and savings app that makes investing easy. It allows you a chance to invest in the things you love without breaking the bank. So as we all know, investing was always for rich people who had a lot of money to spend. At least that was the myth. There are apps now that allow you to do this easy and conveniently. And what I'm going to do now, because like I said, I'm all about showing y'all the real, no gimmicks, no fake stuff. I'm going to actually put a link in the comment that gives you $5 free to try it. And also it gives you free investment for a year. You won't have to pay any money for a whole year. And even when you do, I think it's only $1 a month. But you're going to get to try it for free, and you get $5 to start for free. This is how I started. Currently, my portfolio is over $1,000, and I'm investing in the things I use. But I didn't even have to use my own money to start. I used the $5 referral I'm about to send you. So if y'all in here, y'all watching, I'm posting a link right now. All you got to do is click it, check it out for yourself, read through it. But if you like it, try it and sign up. Because as it says, it's investing for real people like me and you. And I never was an investor. I never was like into investing, but this got me into investing easy with money that was given to me. It's a $5 referral. You get $5, I get $5. So for helping you out, it's a little bonus for me. But more importantly, you get to start an investment account. So when you get in, you might ask yourself, what do I invest in? Well, the first tip I always say, and I'm not a huge investor, I don't know a whole lot about investing, I'm still learning, invest in the things you use. So I invest in technology, artificial intelligence, automation. As we know, companies like Amazon are booming, companies like Walmart are booming, and they're automating everything. I think there was a statistic that 40% of the workforce in Amazon is robot and automated. So this is a good time to get on the automated robot boom because the investment is small. The stocks are small. But as it booms, it will grow. What was the biggest toy last year at Christmas? Drones. Alexa. These are all artificial intelligent, automated robot type technologies that you can invest in early, right? Because it's all kind of going up. People are realizing the power of artificial intelligence. I invest in stuff like that. Another thing I invest in Amazon. I invest in Facebook. I invest in Snapchat. Why? Because these are things I use. I use them all the time. You know what I mean? And that's what I've learned when it comes to investing is you want to invest in things you use. Simple and plain. Start there. Another quick tip, because we got a president in right now that doesn't really care about climate change or the environment. All the environmental stocks are very cheap right now. They're super cheap. I don't care if it's wind energy or water. If you want to invest in the big companies that actually manufacture and make this stuff safe for Americans, then now is a good time because our president, our country is not really concerned about climate change right now and the stocks are low. So let's say 5 years from now, we get a president with some sense that comes in and his priority is clean energy, is efficient energy, is the environment, is a more green society that lives off of, sustainable energy. Those stocks are going to start to rise. And when it comes to stuff like water, you can't lose. That's going to rise because water is being used everywhere. Right now, the fires in California, they're using tons and tons and tons of water to try to put out those fires. All across the world, they're trying to find ways to bring clean water to developing countries. So the water investment is small, but it's going to grow. Small stuff. Check out Stash. It's in the comments. It makes investing easy, and I'm giving you $5 to try it. The next one, because I promised I wasn't be too long, is an app I use, and I've been using this one since the beginning. It's called Acorns. And I know you guys have heard of it because it's one of these popular apps, but I'm going to post my referral link right now in the comments so you can check it out. And I'm going to give you $5 to try it for free. If you try it, man, stay in touch with me because I want you guys to see exactly what's going on. I want you guys to tell me how it's working for you. You know what I mean? This Acorns app will allow you to also make some investments with small $5, $10 increments, whatever you can start with. I'll be honest with y'all. I started off skeptical and I was only doing $5 a week. But one of my motivations was man, I spend $5 a week on BS. Why don't I open the savings and investment account and put $5 a week in it and actually save? So this is one I opened for my daughter, and my plan is to give it to her when she goes to college. I just want to give it to her and allow her to do whatever she wants with it and make some money off of it. And by that time, hopefully it'll be in the $10,000 range. And, simple as that. It's very simple. I'm going to send you guys the link right now. Sorry for the delay here, but the app really works for me. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this one is cool because what it does is It's like most people come home with a pocket full of change and they put it in a jar, right? And they let it sit there and they keep putting it in a jar, right? Well, with this app, it will round up everything you spend on a credit card to the next dollar and put that change in a saving investment account for you. So you saving money and not even thinking about it. Like, you are saving money and you don't miss it. And that's the beauty of this app. When I got started with it, I didn't realize how much I was saving for like the first 6 months. And then I opened my account and I'm like, whoa, I do spend a lot of change. Or I do spend a lot of cash, and that change rounds up and it adds up. So it's super smart. But what even makes it cooler, Acorns, is that those roundups, you can round up at any time. You can make your roundups as much as you want, as little as you want, and you can put them into stocks that you want. So it's like saving change. And one of the things I did to get more financially conscious is I went cashless. Like, that was the biggest thing for me. The biggest thing was to go cashless. Oh, let me share this link right now. It's another referral. You get $5. I get $5 just to start. And look, I've already made you guys $10. We've been sitting here for 20 minutes, and I've made you guys $10 without having to spend a dime. So that's already better than this little money flip scheme where you got to send money to make money. No. I just sent you guys 2 links in the comments where you can actually get free money to start a saving investment account for your future. Something that's sustainable, something that will last, something that is accredited by the U.S. government and promoted by some of the biggest media outlets out there, and will allow you to literally make money legitly. And you don't got to look over your shoulder wondering who knocking at your door when, you got to get to do your taxes. You feel me? Like, this you can include in your taxes, and you can also increase your return because you're investing in yourself. And as a business, I'm all about investing in myself. So join Acorns. I just put the link in the comment box. Again, you're going to get $5 to try it. It helps you automatically invest spare change from every purchase you make into a saving and investment account. And I approach Acorns the same way, man. I invest in the things that I'm interested in. I follow my investments on the app, and I watch them make passive income every day. And it grows every day. Sometimes it might go down, but most times it's going up. And one thing Donald Trump is not lying about, like, the stocks are going up. The stock market is going up. I don't know if it's going to stay that way. Traditionally it goes up and down. But the fact of the matter is, like, Americans are spending more money. Amazon made like $5 billion last year in purchases. You know what I mean? Americans have money to spend, or at least they think they do. So the economy's looking a little better, and the stock market is growing. I don't know how long that's going to last. I'm not Cleo. I'm Gideon. So I really don't know, but I do know you got to get in while the getting's good. And the fast, quick money schemes are never good. I'm a street hustler as well, and I know a scam when I see it. I grew up on the east side of Milwaukee, and I'm